Hello, good evening, good night, no, good evening, good morning. Whenever you happen to see this video, I will be reading the book Bert Hellinger, A Philosophy of Being, Rising in Love by Mr. Bert Hellinger. This book, I bought it from him in Mexico City. But anyway, that's a different story. Let's read the book. Hellinger Science, Introduction and Overview. The Hellinger Science, spelled in this way deliberately, and it's like Sciencia, Sciencia, is a Scientia Universalis in the original philosophical tradition. It is a universal science of the orders and even of the laws that are at work in all important human connections and interactions. First of all, the orders apply to the relationships within the family, which means the relationship between men and women, between parents and children, including their upbringing. And this science covers the orders in our work life, in organizations and institutions, and it extends to the orders between larger groups, such as peoples and cultures. At the same time, it is a Sciencia Universalis of the disorders that lead to conflict in human relationships and that separate people instead of bringing them together. These orders and disorders are also transmitted to the body. They play an important role in diseases and in the health of body, soul, and mind. Why do I use this term, Hellinger Sciencia? Over several decades, I have gained these insights and described them freely. I have tested them in real life situations and publicly. This has allowed people to examine the effects of these insights within themselves, as well as in their relationships and in their actions. As a science, the Hellinger Sciencia is a work in progress, meaning that it continues to evolve through my work and through the experience and insights of the numerous others who have made a commitment to it and to the consequences. As a living science, it does not form the static foundation for a school, as if it was complete and could be passed on and learned as something definite and conclusive. Development proceeds without efficiency control, as it cannot be assessed by standards that lie outside of it and then be expected to justify itself before them. Verification lies in its effects and its success. This is an open science in every regard. I will read another part. Ooh, no, I won't. It's a long part. We start with Hellinger Sciencia, Introduction and Overview. Then we will continue with the spiritual dimension, freedom, worries and concerns, the future and the now, love. And this is the book. And in the back cover, it says, "You hold in your hands." Well, you will be listening to the reading of this book. A kind of prism. The light shines through it and is refracted into the far reaches of the color spectrum. The colors themselves capture our imaginations, and then there is the place in each of us that carries those colors into the world. In this way, we too are prisms, and through the varied permutations of our own understanding, these distinct and related hues can be merged into a great expansiveness. Bert Hellinger calls this book Rising in Love. What is love? It is a white light into myriad variations. It is myriad variations combined into white light in the end and in the beginning. Rising in love is a state of being. Bert Hellinger. And this book was published by Hellinger Sciencia in the year, I will tell you right now. Bert Hellinger, Rising in Love, a Philosophy of Being, translated by Angelica Schenk, revised and edited by Susie Tucker, published by Hellinger Publications in Germany. Copyright 2008. Bert Hellinger. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced by any process whatever without the written permission of the copyright owner. Well, I'm not reproducing it. I'm reading it. 2008. Bert Hellinger, A Philosophy of Being, Rising in Love. Thank you very much. And I will continue reading it day by day, moment by moment. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Until the next video, thank you. I will maybe number them. I'm not sure. Anyway, good night. Good morning.